Hey y'all, so this is the collective reading for January the 28th. Let's see what messages we have for the collective. This is for January the 28th, 2020. What messages do we have for the collective? All right. So give me one more. What messages do we have for the collective for January the 28th, 2020? Give me one more. Or two more. All right, so the first two cards we have is Angel of Relaxation. It says, let go of desired outcome and you will get what you want. We also have God of Spiritual Healing. It says an aspect of you or a situation in your life is in need of healing. We have God of Compassion. It says self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. And with Angel of Space Clearing, it says it's time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. So let's see what messages we have for the collective. We're using the Psychic Tarot this week. What messages do we have for the collective? This is for January the 28th, 2020. Messages, guidance for the collective. January the 28th, 2020. What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? January the 28th, 2020. Hand stuck in mid-air. Throat chakra. Some of y'all need to speak the truth. Throat chakra with the Ace of Swords. Either you need to speak the truth or somebody's going to speak the truth. Somebody's going to find the power to balance out their throat chakra by speaking some truths that they may have blocked before. So let's see what messages we have. We have Ace of Swords. The Ace of Wands here. So I do feel like there's a brand new opportunity. Someone could also be extending an olive branch. Now with the Emperor here, now this could be a masculine energy that's in the space of extending an olive branch, speaking some truths. With the solar plexus here, someone is in the space of wanting to move or someone's finding the confidence to speak the truth. All right. So I do feel like someone's finding the confidence to speak the truth, trusting what they know. The crown chakra here, someone's trusting what they know within themselves. So with the Eight of Cups here, someone is withdrawing away from a situation. Heart chakra here, trusting. I feel like someone is either in a space of trusting what they feel within their heart. We got a lot of chakras here. So someone is, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 7. We got 4 chakras. So I feel like someone is in a space of coming into an alignment with their spiritual path. I like it. With the 4 here, 2, 3, 4s here. So someone is creating stability within themselves in alignment with their spiritual path. I feel like someone is making some plans. Their heart chakra is open. Someone wants to have their wishes fulfilled. I like this. I do feel like with the 5 of Swords here, someone does feel some sort of feelings of defeat or either feelings of feeling conflicted here. Whew. So there's some mental conflict, even though I feel like someone needs to find the confidence. So find the confidence. We got 4 chakras here. We got 3 4s here. I feel like for a lot of people, or for the mass collective, this is about really creating stability around your own spiritual path. You're granted this new opportunity, but you have to be the one to kind of gain control and make the movements that are necessary. All right. All right. So we have the Ace of Wands here. Why is this Ace of Wands here? We have the Star here with happiness. Someone is seeing the bigger picture of what's going to create happiness. So someone is in the space of being at a stalemate as of now. I feel like someone wants to create peace in a situation before they move forward. Sometimes you got to just move. You feel what I'm trying to tell you? I do feel like there's going to be some communication. Someone could also be in the space of wanting to extend an olive branch. Now, for some of you guys, I feel like you need to move forward with what you believe, because you could also be dealing with someone that's extending the olive branch out of wanting to control a situation. So authority here, and I feel like it could create some mental conflict because someone's not speaking the truth. Someone needs to find the confidence to speak the truth. Look at that conflict. With this Emperor here with the 5 of Swords, you could be dealing with a masculine energy that's feeling like they lost something, especially if something has come undone, feeling as if they could be going through a tower moment, feeling like they need to take control of their own decisions, especially if someone feels like they've made an unwise choice in the past. With the Temperance here, I feel like someone is very much in the space of wanting to balance out their own fears. With the Devil card here, someone could also be in the space of really having fear and really trying to stay in control of their movements. Power adjustments. No, somebody's coming back. Someone's finding the, I'm not going to say coming back. Someone is waking up and making a decision here. So there could be an olive branch that is being extended. Someone here is seeing the bigger picture here, but it's really at a space of feeling like they're needing to, I don't know if someone feels like they're stuck, like they're unable to make any decisions, but there's some truth that is going to be spoken around that if someone feels like they're trapped within the situation. So solar plexus here, this is about movement. For those of you that are big on chakras, which everyone should be big on chakras, but if you're not, look it up, figure out why you need to be big on chakras. We'll do a video later, not today. But I feel like for those of you that are big on chakras, we got the throat chakra, the solar plexus, the crown chakra, and the heart chakra. So you may be needing to be in a space of having those aligned or going into some sort of meditation for yourself to align those chakras. And it may just be as simple as meditating and calling them out so that they can fall into alignment as they need to. Solar plexus chakra talk about self-esteem, confidence, and movement. Okay. Why is this solar plexus here? So we have the Two of Cups here. I feel like for some of you guys, this is about having confidence, committing to someone new, making a decision. Lover's card. This is a new lover. So some of you guys, you could have fear of taking authority on and extending an olive branch to someone new. If not, this is what your desire is, because solar plexus also talks about your desire. So some of you guys, your desire could be legit about moving toward someone new. Is it the solar plexus? Let me make sure. I feel like that the solar plexus talks about desires. If not, it's the sacral chakra, which the sacral chakra talks about sexual desires. So let me see here. Yeah, the sacral chakra talks about sexual desires, but the solar plexus talks about confidence. So some of you guys need to have confidence that you can take authority on a situation and move toward what it is that you want. Some of you guys need to be aware of people that drain your energy, especially if you've been committed to something that has been draining your energy. This is about moving away from that, taking the authority to move away from that. So crown chakra here, we have 7. Okay, so the crown is a 7, and the 7 of Pentacles is someone that is needing to trust what they know, trust the messages that they're receiving. So some of you guys have received like synchronicities, maybe even actual messages or even dreams, and you're very much in the space of being worried about that. I feel like a situation that you dealt with may have failed. You know that it's a failing situation. So this is about moving away from that. Page of Wands, trusting what you feel within inside of yourself. Ace of Swords, the truth. Some of you guys have mental clarity, but I feel like you're being very methodical within your actions because you're fearing. This is fear. So some of you guys are very much in control. You're very much in control of moving forward into a situation because you're dealing with fear. You're needing to gain control of your fear and gain control of your own mentality, meaning your own lack of decision making, so that you can really move forward. Some of you guys, this is based solely off your own confidence, meaning you have the mental clarity, you know that you need to move forward, but you're very much in the space of having fear about that. All right, so let's pick these up. We ain't going to talk about that, you know, facing your fears. That's something that you have to do with inside of yourself. That's something that you have to face. No one can make you face your fears. You have to be, you know, in a space of doing that for yourself. So I feel like for some of you guys, you know that you need to be moving forward. You know that you need to be gaining authority and walking away from a situation. Maybe it has something to do with your heart space. Maybe you're closing off your heart space, really in conflict of gaining what it is that you desire. Remove the blockages. Two of Swords is the outcome. So you don't want to be in a space of being at a stalemate because you fear moving forward. Why is the 8 of Cups here? This is about emotional withdrawal. So 2 of Pentacles here with the 6 of Cups. Some of you guys are back and forth with someone of the past. Emotionally, you've moved away. Emotionally, your heart's not there. So some of you guys are dealing with a past situation. You could also be in a space. This could have to do with children. This could have to do with just past issues in your life. With the Moon card in reverse, some of you guys, this is your fear. Some of you guys need to face your own fears, face the darkness within yourself, and walk away from a situation. 8 of Cups here with 3 of Pentacles. This is some sort of partnership. So I feel like for a lot of you, and this is a codependent partnership. Some of you guys, 7 of Swords here, Knight of Cups, you're back and forth within your heart and your mind about walking away from something of the past, maybe because it brought you pleasure in the past, maybe because it has something to do with children. But all of these reversals, it's time to let go of it. My lips are chapped. whatever. It's time to let go of it so that you guys can move forward in your life, so that you can move toward your wish fulfillment. You're not going to gain wish fulfillment if you stay stuck within this foundation that you've created that is imbalanced. And the foundation just might be your own, mindset around the situation. You have to grow emotionally, spiritually, so that you can move toward your next ascension. If you stay stuck in that ascension, you're going to get left behind because the world is moving into a new ascension. So with the heart chakra here, wait a minute. Okay. Why is this heart chakra here? Some of you guys, you could be closing off your heart chakra. This is about being compassionate, not only to others, but to yourself. You feel what I'm trying to say? All right. So we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Some of you guys are moving off impulse, not thinking. Hermit card here. Five of Wands. Some of you guys, you need to stop going back into conflict. This is the most compassionate thing you can do for yourself. I feel like you're acting impulsively and it's creating conflict within your life. Or some of you guys are dealing with someone that is back and forth within your life. And I feel like it's creating conflict. You need to put an end to that. With the Hermit here, it could be in a space of really needing to go within yourself. Who had that? I feel like my water signs had that. But I feel like you need to be in a space of not acting off impulse, but acting off compassion to self. Some of you guys, this is about making the most compassionate or understanding decision for yourself in your life, because you have mental clarity about what it is that is going to propel you toward this new ascension. But you could also be in a space of trying to control yourself because you have fear of really moving into this new ascension. So we have the Four of Wands here, which talks about a family situation, talks about making plans. Page of Pentacles here with the Page of Wands. Actually here, Page of Pentacles here with the Knight of Wands. So some of you guys could be rushing into a situation because you want a foundation. You feel like you want to achieve at a foundation. The problem with that, you need to be persistent in balancing your emotions. So some of you guys, instead of acting off impulse, instead of acting off your own desires, balance out those desires, see your worth, see the value of really taking your time, balancing your emotions, and being persistent toward creating achievements for yourself. Some of you guys got a new opportunity, but in order to move toward that, you have to be confident in yourself and not act off impulse. So we have the Nine of Cups here. So I do feel like for some of you guys, if you're in a space of feeling conflicted within your thoughts, that's creating instability within your life, overcome those thoughts. Remove the confliction. Make the wise decision by moving toward fulfillment of your wishes, or moving in the path that brings wish fulfillment. Air signs had, do you want abundance or do you want the bare minimum? Which strictly stated, do you want to have the abundance, the luxuries of your life, of living your life in a high vibration, or do you just want to have the bare minimum of your life met? It's your decision. Period. You decide what you want. So with fulfillment of wishes here, we have the Nine of Cups. Queen of Pentacles here. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, lovers here, Queen of Pentacles, this is about making, again, a compassionate decision for yourself. Knight of Swords to take action. Knight of Pentacles, and really put things in motion for yourself. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you've been really taking your time, Hierophant here, based off your beliefs. You've been really taking your time. I feel like you need to really remove the mental conflicts and move toward what makes you happy. So Five of Swords here. Why is this Five of Swords here? We have some of you guys are feeling conflicted about making a decision. Success here. You're conflicted about whether or not it'll bring success. You need to understand the value of moving away from these conflicting thoughts and moving again toward victory. You got to bring peace to your own thoughts by not by distracting, but by detaching from your, some of you guys, this is your own thought process that's keeping you stuck. Detach from your thoughts and move toward what you feel. Move out of your heart space. I say it all the time, but I say it because it's true. When you move from your heart space, you allow, listen, you can't allow abundance in your life. Like if your heart space is closed, nothing is going to come in nor out of your life, period. So in order for you to have the abundance that you desire, you have to open up your heart space and move with compassion, compassion of self and compassion of others. This isn't about just letting people in your heart, but this is about being open and being in a space of being abundant with energy flowing through that portal. So we have mental conflict here. Why is this Two of Swords here? We have Judgment in reverse. Some of you guys, The reason why you're having mental conflict is because you're not making a decision. A cycle has completed within your life. You're stuck. Devil here, Two of Cups, star energy here. Some of you guys, you see the bigger picture surrounding what, I feel like this is about making a good decision for yourself. Like seeing the bigger picture here. Some of you guys, you have fear of gaining what you desire. All right. So if you have fear of gaining what you desire, then you deal with the bare minimum. That's your choice. Like, that's your free will in this situation. Either you go toward your wish fulfillment, meaning you really get on the path of moving toward what it is that you desire. Some of you guys, you even have mental conflict about moving toward the one in your life. You may feel as though moving toward the one means that you lose something. You do. You lose all that bullshit you've been dealing with, and you move toward abundance, toward true happiness in your life. Some of you guys have a fear of gaining the happiness that you deserve. So choose to stay in the bare minimum. This is your choice. I feel like the air signs reading need to be the overall reading, and that's what I'm gonna put. It's your choice. Period. Period. Cool. All right. So I do feel like, for a lot of you guys, with the underlying energy being the completion, I feel like a cycle has completed. I feel like whatever cycle you completed does bring you mental conflict in needing to move forward, but you need to move forward. If you want to have abundance, you have to choose that. If you choose to stay in the bare minimum, that's what the fuck you're going to get. The universe only gives you what you send out. So if you're in a space of being comfortable with the bare minimum, then that's what you're going to receive, is the bare minimum. So let's see what guidance we're using. I pulled these cards out because I was just guided to pull them out. I don't read with these cards unless it's for a personal reading. So this is for the collective. So this means that this is past life issues that the collective have to overcome. What messages do we have for the collective? This is for January the 28th, 2020, moving forward. What guidance do we have for the collective? Moving forward. What guidance do we have for the collective? Moving forward. What guidance? Okay. So for some of you guys, this has to do with your love life. Okay, some of you guys, you're needing to be in a space of either forgiving yourself or forgiving others in regards to your love life, really having the wisdom necessary in order for you to move forward. This is the past life issues that you're dealing with. Some of you guys have felt orphans in other lives, meaning you've been abandoned by either your spouse, been abandoned by the people that you love, left to starve, left to be in hunger. For some of you guys, this is the reason why you're stuck in this situation that is lacking. This is the reason why, even if you're not in a situation that's lacking, you're in a lack mentality. You need to be in a space of understanding that you're not orphaned. You need to be in a space of understanding that you do not have to stay with someone because you're afraid of being without. You create what it is that you desire. Some of you guys, you were left alone. I had to deal with orphan issues as well within my life, and I had to overcome that and understand it's okay for me to be alone. It's okay for me to, even now, I legit just put a post up yesterday about me closing myself off to people because I was an orphan. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't remember being an orphan, it's the growing up knowing that the people that brought me into this world didn't want me. You feel what I'm trying to tell you? And every relationship that I've had past that was based off me feeling like, oh, well, you just gonna leave me anyway because nobody wanted me. I have to get out of that mentality, and I'm about to cry, I'm sorry y'all, but I have to get out of that mentality and understand that I can't close people off out of fear of being orphaned. You feel me? That's all I got, y'all. I'm gonna cry.